Linux, I can't believe you're the first person to time themselves out on the channel. That was entirely too funny. I like seriously couldn't wait till somebody pressed it. I didn't know somebody was going to do it right away. That's freaking hilarious, man. Also, Leafy, congratulations on redeeming first. Actually, I thought I did tweet out, but apparently it's not there. I don't know why. I gotta redo it, I guess. Maybe I forgot to hit post on it before I close out the site. I was like looking for it. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. My name is Goofball, and I will be your host tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, man. I think I just closed out Twitter before I actually hit post. I had to redo the post. But thanks, Linux, for the retweet. Also, Leafy, congratulations on redeeming first. Linux, congratulations on being the first person to redeem the "Don't Push This," which, dude, I figured it would take some time before somebody actually did that. I didn't think it was going to be right away, and I realized how low the thing is it plays. It's like I think it's a 35-second montage of the dad from That 70s Show just calling people dumbass. Perfect, right? It's perfect. We also have the other thing. Man, I forgot to let my dogs out. But I'm gonna do that in a second. We also have a few other things that are added on there. We had the of course you guys know that we already had the ship my pants. We also added the another Kmart commercial that was pretty funny called what was that one? Big gas prices. I should check that out. Do that redeem sometime. But it's down there in the 50 pointers as well. I think that's all I added to the stream. I'm gonna be doing some other things as I move into trying to make myself not curse as much on stream. Here we go. Isn't it great though? It's not as funny to me as the shit my pants, but it's still pretty good. You know, it's still pretty good. Thanks for that redeem there, Linux. Since you're all about redeeming things first today, apparently. But yeah, guys, I am absolutely addicted to Satisfactory. If you can't tell, I have Farm Sim 25. I thought about playing it, but then I'm like, I really just want to play Satisfactory some more. So we're gonna play some more Satisfactory. I may pick up some. Farm Sim. Maybe next couple of streams. I also want to get back into some trucking too. I haven't trucked in a while, man. On or off stream. What is up, bestie? Hello. How you doing? Welcome in, Gunpowder. Guys, Gunpowder is supposed to be doing some wild shit tomorrow night on her stream, so go give her a follow. Be sure to check out her stuff. Let me give you a shout out. There you go. Go check out the bestie over there. Go give her a follow. Check out her content. She usually only streams like once or twice a week, so it's not a big obligation to give her a follow. Check out her content though. It's pretty good stuff. A lot of fun just chatting, just joking, just bullshitting type things. Anyways, pretty soon I'm gonna be eating hot stuff every time I say a cuss word. And those cuss words aren't gonna include like hell, ass, basically like shit, fuck. I'm trying to clean that up. I honestly am. So I don't know what I'm gonna be doing yet. I thought about just doing the beans, but I'm like, the beans have their own thing going with the subs and the bean count. We're already up to 17. I got to knock some of those down pretty soon. But no, we're probably doing the F word shit. Like I can't really do ass because I have clips of the kid saying ass by mistake. It's still pretty funny. That's one you could redeem, which for some reason the clip doesn't show on stream, but the audio plays when we do the one where little C was like mistaken, thinking, oh, what's an ass? Where is that one? I don't know why I couldn't get the video to play on this one, but I was playing the hunting game. I was playing the hunting game. Nice. It's about time, man. It's about. I think there was something else going on. I guess Twitch probably like corrected or something. I don't know. But yeah. So, some more Satisfactory. I got some other projects going on in the game that I'm working on. I've been working off stream quite a bit on it. I've been working on stream quite a bit about it. And so we're gonna do some of that. I may switch over to something else. I don't know yet. It depends on how late I go. I would like to get at least like a 4-hour stream in tonight if I can get it. I gotta smoke turkeys tomorrow, but I don't have to be up stupid early to do them because they only take a few hours on the smoker. Or I say turkeys, it's really turkey for a Friendsgiving. That'll be fun. I thought about streaming it since I have the mobile stream setup going, but I don't know, man. I kind of want to get some more stuff on that. Yeah, we have a Friendsgiving. That's why I'm not going to be around for your stream tomorrow. It depends though. If it's late, I might be on later, but you might miss me towards the beginning for a little bit. But is that a thumbs up or are you flipping me off? I think you're flipping me off. I think you are flipping me off. It's not my fault, okay? This is something we do every year. Well, man, no, you were flipping me off. I know you were. I see how you are. We see how you are, Gunpowder. I'm like kind and I give you a shout out. I do all this cool stuff. And what do I get in response? I get a big old middle finger. You know what? Take that. Take that. Okay? That's what you get. I gave you heart hands. You did give me heart hands, though. Right before you flipped me off with the same hands. That's awesome. Oh, man. Hopefully you guys had a great week. This week was really weird, man. I don't even know how to describe it. It was a short week. Why do we flip you off when you just say get? What's up, Armchair? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. When you can say get, yeah, when you could just say that. But yeah, man, this is a weird week because it was a short week because I was off Monday. Why, yes, I am. Why, yes, I am. You're welcome. I need to play some pirating games too, like Sea of Thieves and the Skull and Bones game, which I haven't even played that one yet, on or off stream. I have so many damn games I want to play, man. It's so freaking difficult. So a little bit of housekeeping here. If you want to join the Discord, which I highly recommend just because it's my Discord. And of course, I'm going to highly recommend my own Discord, even though, it's still kind of dead in there. Brumble posts daily in there, so that's cool. But I'm thinking about trying a few different things with the Discord to try to get a little active. Maybe even clean up some stuff and all that stuff. That's so many games I want to play. You need to hopefully get your laptop situation figured out with Black Friday. That would be pretty dope, if I'm being honest. But there is the Discord link, the Twitter link, and the link tree that kind of gives you the links to those as well as everything else, discounts on stuff. The charity link for St. Christopher Truckers Fund, which you see there. Just raising money for truckers. Been playing a lot of Body Odor 6 now. For deal as well. Crowdfunding the other one. Yeah. Well, hopefully. So Mama Goop is watching the fights. I think it's a gimmick. I don't know. I saw that in Texas Time Discord, everybody's in there. And I thought about joining in there and, joking around with everybody, but no, I was like, I guess Slam was sharing it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even really buy that it's like a real thing. I think it's just a gimmick to make him some money. Both of them a bunch of money. They get Tyson out of potential bankruptcy or something. I don't know. So I want to see Mike Tyson fight. Yeah. I did like Mike Tyson when he was an actual fighter. I mean, when he was, obviously a lot younger. I was actually really into boxing back then too. So he was he's I mean, even today, I mean, you still wouldn't mess with him in his old age. I mean, most people wouldn't anyway. You'd either like potentially lose like your ear if you did, if you're Vander Holyfield. That kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean I used to watch boxing like a long time ago, but it's like it's not even really that relevant anymore. It's like I don't know. It's not even hardly a thing. I had to reboot both of my machines before stream because of some updates that I wanted to get done. So hopefully nothing's broken, but if it is, it is. There was a patch recently, a hotfix patch to Satisfactory. I don't know what they did. Hopefully my damn game works though, because G Portal has been acting foolish lately. Yeah, my server's been crashing, and they've been having to restore it. It's happened. Well, I say it's happened twice, so that's two more times in my opinion that it should have happened. And so I'm gonna log in here and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then maybe we start Farm Sim. I don't know. I don't really want to change categories, but if I have to, I will. I need to get into the habit of when I sign off about like exporting my save file. So it looks like the server is still up, so we're cool there. So without further ado, do the do. Speaking of doing the do, you better get away. Damn dog's in the other dog's bowl. I gotta go deal with this. Hang on a second. I gotta let the dogs back in here in a minute, but yeah, I don't had one dog getting in the bowl of the other dog, so I had to kind of go deal a little bit. So let's see here. Let's go just switch over to the game. I'm gonna go to this scene for now. I blocked too much on this, so maybe switch to something else. I'm working in this area right now. This is where I'm producing rotors, which is one half of what's needed for what is it? Motors, which I'm also producing in mass now, which is helping us along quite a bit. We filled this up. We're kind of taking all of our this is kind of slowing. I really like this song, actually. It's not choppy on stream or anything, is it? It looks kind of a little bit choppy on OBS, but that might just be OBS being OBS. So yeah, we got rods, which you need rods to make screws, and then you need rods for rods in this recipe. And these constructors, and I may just rebuild this whole thing right here. We may tear the whole thing down and rebuild it. Or probably, I want to rebuild this whole thing because I could make this more efficient and produce better. At least all the lights are green except for those two. Why are those not? So these keep going yellow. They're producing at 45%. Everything else is 90. That's 90. I wonder if I need to be producing more of iron here. I think I'm going to need to do more iron. So there's a lot of improvements I need to make here. For one, we're using old conveyors, so we need the faster conveyors to help speed things up. So this cache is there's plenty of like I don't even know why these would be like make all of these quite a bit faster. So if you're not aware what this game is you work for an intergalactical corporation that's apparently Earth is in peril and resources are needed down on Earth to save lives. And so you've been sent to this other planet to basically harvest resources and send up those resources. Build your little space station here and be able to help save Earth with some of the alien technology that is expected to be discovered on this planet. And so that's what we're doing. This is wrong. Why is this? So this is full. That's why it's just, it can't output. It can input okay, but it can't output. I'm going to kill this and we're going to put a splitter here. Why is it yellow? I don't know if it's overlapping. I don't know if it's overlapping though. It just doesn't like being this close to everything, I guess. I want this to be a splitter actually. No, we want it to be a merger. Because we want to get in from here. That's what we want right there. I'm going to work on upgrading everything along here, this path, try to get these to go faster so that these can run better. So this is outputting all of these rods. And then it splits off to send some of the rods back to make screws. But then since it needs some of the rods for the actual production, and it sends those to this cache. Okay, so these are all upgraded. Most of these should be upgraded. I'm surprised they're not. And these lifts need to be upgraded. You can see everything's running a lot faster now. See, these moving out a little bit faster. All right, I'll be back, chat. I'm gonna let these dogs in. They are back. And I don't know why my mic didn't mute. I thought I hit mute on it, but maybe I did not. All right. This game is coming to console soon, too. From what I understand. Which I think is pretty cool. We already upgraded all of these, it looks like. I want to increase production here. There's a few different ways we can do that. How much iron do we have in here? This is full, so these are not even using all the iron. It's not necessarily looping iron, it's setting off iron onto other. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. That's upgrade, it looks like. So this should be, is this a Mark II or a Mark I? This is a Mark II, so it's doing 240 per minute. So this has already been upgraded. Grab these nuts. All this is coming out pretty good. Struggling to stay awake. Go to sleep. Starting 9 o'clock. We went and ate dinner at Chili's. Then we needed to buy some wood for the turkeys, to smoke the turkeys. So we went and bought some wood. And I was looking for a ramp, some ramps for my truck to load my smoker into my bed. And we went to Harbor Freight and they were sold out of them. So, but there's one closer to us that has them that we're probably going to go pick them up. So let's look at our blueprints here. So we have a 6-set smelter that we could replace this 4-set with. We may do that. And so these are just constructor sets. These constructor sets are just 3. So you have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would want to do 3 of the constructor sets. And that's going to add in one extra constructor. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 making screws. If we do 2 more constructor sets, that'll actually add 1 more constructor to what we already have. Not muted, right? No, I'm good. Okay. I'm just making sure everything was on. So we're going to pretty much rework all this and then the assembler sets right here, which I'm thinking about adding the assembler set. I haven't perfected constructor set 2 yet. But these are running kind of slow, so I may just do 2. So this whole area is just, we're just going to wipe this whole thing out, basically. And start all over. So I'm going to like kill this. I'm going to let most of this stuff process through. And then we're going to kill this input here. Let that line back up. Because once that line backs up with screws, because these are the screws being produced over here, it's going to start sending them into our warehouse. And if the warehouse is full, it's just going to sync them, which gives us tickets to unlock stuff. So this one's already backing up pretty good. But it's got a lot to, it's got a lot of work to go through before this will actually clear out. It already went through a stack of iron ore. It's a pretty decent setup, but I really want to upgrade everything to use my blueprints now since we have them. They're a lot cleaner. So I think we have... I don't remember. Is this a Mark II or a Mark I? Mark II also. We have already upgraded a lot of this stuff. That's a Mark II also. So we've upgraded those already. I thought I still needed to upgrade those for some reason. I know, gunpowder, I'm so boring that you're falling asleep. I get it. Look, I get it. This isn't the most exciting game if you don't really understand what's going on. I understand. I'm just absolutely freaking hooked on this damn game. I don't even really know why. I do know why. It makes my brain happy. That's the best way I can explain it. That one's a Mark II. Mark II miners produce like twice as much. Oh yeah? Did you, how bad did they get it for the leaving the shower on? That pissed me off on your behalf. I was like, dude, my kids did that. I'd beat the shit out of them. I wouldn't even say anything to them. I just beat the shit out of them, let them wonder why I did it. For some reason we're not producing a lot off this line like we were. Not happy about it. Like, why did they do that? Why did they just leave the dang thing on? Like, lose their damn minds or what? So the first thing that's got to run out on this line is this iron ore cache. Which honestly, I could hold on to this and just... I don't know. This needs to be upgraded. Well, that's working. I guess I could upgrade a lot of these lines because the Mark IVs get twice as much throughput as the other ones. Trying to reroute some of this stuff too, just to be better. Kind of going under our factory floor here with this iron ore. Yeah, looks like that's all done through here. Are these full? Yeah, these are full too. Yeah, the caches are pretty full, so it's like 3 hours. That's a lot of water, man. They wouldn't do that if they were having to like well their own water and carry it into the house to be able to, like like they had to do back in the olden days. You didn't see like crap like that happening then. Like sometimes I wonder if the way freaking kids are, that's not what we should force them into. It's a lot different than when you've got to do the hard work for it. We are running out of this stuff. I need to have an input into my factory line to where I could just dump my excess stuff. I think I'm going to build that right here if I can. We need a merger here. And we need... So I could just drop stuff in there and it'll either warehouse it or sink it. Like I don't need any of this stuff right now. Because this is stuff that I've collected from I'm doing all these upgrades. I don't want that. And so it's just gonna sink these in and it'll just end up putting them out into the sink over here because there's either no warehouse space for them or I haven't designated a spot for them. We can get tickets. We got 55 printable tickets right now. I see what else we can. I'm gonna redeem these real quick. And I think I had 30 or something over here. No, they should be right here. Yeah, I have 100 tickets now. What do I can buy here? What we can unlock? We've unlocked a lot of stuff already. We get the factory cart, which I don't really care about. I get the boom box and all the music. Yeah, goat sim music. I think I have all the management except for wall mounts because I haven't unlocked them in the I haven't researched Mark III stuff yet. These are all unlocked. I can get these different paints and all this stuff. I've not unlocked anything on this one. Foundations, everything's unlocked. Walls, everything's unlocked. Architecture, everything's unlocked. Equipment, we don't need any equipment right now. Well, we don't need any parts. So the best way to do it is to start unlocking this stuff. These are different colors we could paint stuff. Foundation material. Pathway designs and other markers, number patterns. Wall materials. How much are we up to? We're up to 83. So getting all that stuff for everything in the customizer tab now. I have 13 left. Get the boombox. That's 8. 5 tickets left. Yeah, coffee cup. They're doing all this production work over here, and we're barely getting much off this line. These are running at 100% too. It's just it takes so long. It takes 15 seconds to make one rotor. So every 15 seconds, we're actually making 3 rotors, or 4 per minute, basically. I'm looking to double that with the rebuild. It's kind of going through quite a bit more of the screws. I may do 2. So the smelter's 6, so I'll be adding 2 smelters. Why is this not producing? And the thing was yellow. 79%. Because it's filling up. It's having trouble getting out, that's why. It's already went through half. It's went through more than half of this. So once that's done, then they'll run out of steel ingots, and then eventually they'll run out of rods, and then it'll run out of, for the most part. Okay, so back to upgrading these lines. You know, if I got all these done here. Looks like it. Yeah, those look done. That one's not done. As well as that lift. I'll push out more. The top one's not done, but we're not even using that for anything yet. Oh, I've been missing this. When this game came out, you couldn't do these in place upgrades on any of this stuff. You had to like tear it down and to do the upgrades. Like that was a long time ago though. That was early access, early access. Hey, Gunpowder, why don't you, are you able to hit the don't push this button yet, or is that like still 15 minutes away? I guess the cooldown still another 15 minutes. Can't believe Linux hit that already. That's cracking me up. It's in the redemptions, the button that says don't push this, but it's on a 1 hour cooldown, so you probably can't hit it yet. Oh, I'm already out of materials. Counterpoint redemptions. Probably has like 15 minutes left or something. I may have only done it for once per stream. I may change that real quick. I could change that on the fly. Yeah, stuffy nose all of a sudden. Fewer rewards, channel points, power up. It's got 1 per stream. No, 5 per stream. I'm gonna do a 15-minute cooldown on it. It should allow it now, actually. Yeah, it should be there now. What's up, Diana, the dog groomer? I was lurking your stream earlier, but I think you were away for a little bit because it had the words on stream thing up. How are you doing? So I made something here. I make a whole bunch of these. I made something. Losing my mind here. They here? They here? I lose them somewhere. Maybe I think I already did the thing. I had a bunch of animal organs. Why is it seems like beams are still being produced. It's just slow. What's up, Rhythm? How you doing, bro? It's just waiting on. I need to up my production of beams too at some point. But I want to tear all this out too and redo it with my blueprints. I want to redo all the steel stuff. But I gotta build some blueprints for the for some of those things. Backing down bot code pass. Sounds like a fun Friday night. How you doing though, man? This is almost done. You excited about the recent few days? Yeah. I got Game Pass, so I guess I get it too. But I bought Farm Sim 25 and I ain't even played it yet because I've been playing Satisfactory. Oh, I brought my Mountain Dew over here. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, standard. If it even works. I mean, I remember when, what was it, 2020 came out and it was just terrible because nothing worked. You had to use mod planes to even fly. Like, at least the commercial stuff. This cache is still full. It's going to clear out this cache once this ore cache is empty. I may go ahead and build. Oh no, I don't have the mats to build that. I need to go get more quartz crystal. And I need steel beams, which I had steel beams, but I just sank them. There you go, into the old warehouse again. But to say it wasn't, well, I remember like my stuff would like, my plane would just like randomly nosedive and crap back then. It was really obnoxious. I remember uninstalling that game so many times because it pissed me off. I go back to playing like Flight Sim X or something. Yeah, we're just gonna grab a stack here. Yeah, but it seemed like it took them a while to address it, and that was the frustrating part. That's probably one of, not the most, but probably one of the most uninstalled, reinstalled games in my catalog because of stuff like that. Ooh, I took some fall damage there. Yeah, me too. Let's try to finish up. We were like at the tail end of these upgrades here, of these conveyor lines. I ran out of materials. Yeah, that's all upgraded now. This needs to be upgraded, but this, I'm not even using these for anything yet. I kind of built these because I thought I might need them on this line, but I haven't needed them yet because I'm not sending anything back this direction. Oh, what's up, Mystic? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm doing pretty good. It's Friday night. We're just doing a little gaming, a little streaming. You know, I didn't stream on Wednesday when I was scheduled to stream. I forgot why I didn't stream on Wednesday. I think I just got home late or something. I don't. Honestly, I don't even remember. They had a World City update with 6 fixes and another 6 fixes. Yeah, it's just crazy because I remember back when you, I mean, you know, every game now feels like every game now when it releases is like basically early access because, you know, they just release it and fix it rather than trying to release an actual like working game anymore. I guess I appreciate early access games because, you know, at least they're honest about the state of the game. Yeah, like the 90s, back when they couldn't, I mean, there wasn't a path to update them. They had to work. Yeah, you didn't have the internet back then. Why is this not updating? Seriously, why is this not updating? Do I just need to go and like rebuild the whole thing? I guess so. Or they didn't have an easy way to like update the games. I mean, 90s, maybe even the 80s, you know? If they released a broken game, it was just a broken game. One of my favorite F words, Friday. Word on that. They had world update and sim update on 2-month cycles. Even like I remember playing like I don't know if it was the original flight sim, but it was pretty early on. Playing flight sim on like Windows 3.1. But yeah, it's just like I wish they'd still release. That's why I like Truck Sim. Truck Sim, man. Every time they release something, it works. You rarely see bugs in their stuff. And if you do, they fix it really quick. But that's just not the case with everything. All right. This is all done, I think. Yeah. I was hoping I get better hops on that. I come over here and just ride the transport. What are these called? I forget what they're called. I haven't got far just because I have so much to play. I got it, man. I got it. I pre-ordered it. And I downloaded it the day it dropped off of Steam because I got the last one off the Giants website. And honestly, I didn't really care for mod management and DLC management off their site. So I'm like, and it was the first time I'd done that. Every other one I had on Steam. And so this one I pre-ordered on Steam, which sucks because you can't use like your friend's creator code for the Steam ones, which was a lot of the reasons why I did 22 that way. So, but it is what it is, man. It's like you could accidentally so easily buy the same DLC on there, and it's kind of annoying. This cache should be empty by now, I think. Yeah, it is. So these are just emptying. These are empty. So once these completely empty out, like they got a few more in here. Yeah, this one's got 56. And this thing will continue to supply these. And I can rebuild this once those are clear. And then this will run a while just off this cache here. All right, you have a wonderful Friday night. I'm gonna watch a little more of this and then get ready for bed. All right, bestie, get some rest. Hopefully, I'll have a chance to pop in on your stream tomorrow. And talk to you later. Take care. I haven't really played this week due to coding the bot. Yeah, I love this game. I've been playing almost this game just exclusively right now. I got a pretty big factory going, but I've recently learned how to do the blueprints, which helps you a lot because you can build whole like infrastructure sets and automate more of your building. And so what I'm doing right now, I've kind of made a project for myself where I'm tearing out some of my old build stuff and replacing it with my blueprints. So like for instance, like these smelters, I built these one at a time and I connect to the conveyors and I connect to the power, just manually individually. But now I use a blueprint. I have a smelter set up that just builds this big thing that has 3 smelters, and I just connect the conveyors and one thing of power, and that's it. And it's got a lot of stuff. So I'm really tearing out all of this here, which is building rotors. It's actually we're mining ore, iron ore, which is what's needed for this whole process. We're outputting it to these 4 smelters. These 4 smelters are outputting to this cache, which are outputting to these constructors, which are building rods. The recipe for rotors requires so many rods and so many screws. So it's outputting these rods over here, and then it's splitting right here to where it's sending rods directly to these assemblers, and then some over here because rods are required for screws. Then we're building screws on this line and sending it over here to these double input assemblers, which they use 25 screws and 5 rods to make a rotor. And it's operating at 100%, so it's constantly going. We're going to probably double the capacity of this and see what happens. So that's the plan. But I'm kind of letting this clear out all of its materials, because I don't want to end up with a bunch of these materials in my inventory, and because it'd be kind of a pain to deal with. Yeah, kind of a loss of production. So these smelters are done. They ran through the cache of iron. I had a conveyor going from here to here, basically. But I killed that in favor of just knocking this stuff down. Here's the mine, the main iron ore mine here that's operating on this iron node. The Mark II, and it's outputting 240 iron ore per minute. But it's actually just sending that off into some of my other iron needs out in the factory right now, because it already split these off. Basically had a 2 out there and 1 out here ratio. This smart splitter, basically, it sends the primary iron to this, but when this backs up, it splits them between the other 2 outputs. So the production's still going somewhere, because we need iron ore to do a few different things in the factory. Yeah, me too, man. That's why I was looking when you were playing that the Dyson game, and then there's also Astroneer and a few other that you kind of do some similar things. This game's cool because you could craft stuff manually, like low level stuff manually, but the key is to automate things and make this, basically a factory. A lot like Factorio. It's almost like a 3D Factorio, really. So we are in the process of tearing all this down. I'm afraid if I tear down too much here, I don't want to knock out power to this guy. But it looks like I'm going to have to. It still has power. He's operating at 71%, so he's outputting a lot faster than they're able to even carry now, since I've knocked down this line. It's kind of a good sign for my production. So we're going to knock all these down, get rid of these conveyors. We can speed this up a little bit. And knock these out. It's like dark right now, so I have a little bit of trouble seeing some of this. So this is getting power from there, so that's why those are still up. Why are these red? I think when I tore down some of those lines, I killed power to those. We're going to connect this to this, and that's probably going to bring everything up. That's not what I meant to do. Dang it. No, that's fine. Yeah, they went green. Yeah, they didn't have power for a little bit. I'm using gas. I have like 6 gasoline power plants, and around the same coal. I'm probably gonna expand on coal power because I just expanded on fuel, and my oil production, which is clear on the other side of the map, is it's pretty decent, but the whole thing's a mess over there. I really need to kind of rethink everything over there and work it. While we're kind of waiting on that stuff, let's do that. We have these hyper tubes, which we can use for travel. We also have vehicles. I have a little buggy here we wanted to go dune buggying, because we're in the middle of this vast desert. We're just basically just building concrete platforms above and all that stuff. There's our space station that we're building. See, these are some of my blueprint designs here, where they're doing copper stuff, which these lines are pretty bare right now. They've gotten through the production. Okay, well, I see why. I no longer need these here. Or this. Or this. Or this. This can just go straight to here. And those will output right there. And then I picked up a couple of those copper sheets on that line. I'm just going to put them in this constructor, so it just outputs those to the production line. Yeah, it's producing cables. You're producing copper sheets. Underground shaft tunnels and now broke through to make a lower base depot to hook up bigger rovers so they don't have to climb the hill that they can't. Still building lower base. Yeah, that's one of the things that interests me so much about that game is kind of doing some of the same stuff. So we got, I think we need more copper. We need more copper ingots. We're outputting quite a bit there. But I'm betting, so our cache is full. And these, you see how, so the ore production is pretty good. We may need to expand. Do we have room to expand to build more smelters? We need to do that. Let's hit another on our to-do list. Smelter. And then one smelter for iron, one for copper. Okay, just so I don't forget. Because I don't have the materials to build these right now. That's why they're red. I'm missing a few things. Need 40-hour days. Need like, yeah, need like something like that. Even then, I mean, I still don't feel like I'd have enough freaking time, man. And I still got to rework my primary iron production over here. I've reworked the copper. The copper's pretty good. Other than just needing to smelter some more. Yeah, it just looks like I'm behind on iron ingots for some of the production. Some of these are pretty loaded up and they're getting plenty and other lines are not. I think adding in another, I mean, it's 6 smelters is going to add. Let me see if I even have the space for that here. If I need to tear out this and move this over to make space. Could very well need to do that. So if we hit the smelter here, I'm gonna like try to get this to line up as much as I can. Okay, and then we'll move it back like this. It doesn't want to do it that way. I get this to line up as, yeah, right there. That's a perfect lineup right there. Comes over here. It's not bumping anything on this side, so it should be good. You got the output here. Got the input here. We just have to expand on this input, connect power to it, and let her rip. Yeah, we got plenty of space for it. Let's go collect some materials. Okay. We need iron rods here. We'll grab a stack. We need cables, which are on the other side. Right here. We'll grab a stack. Another stack. Another stack. We need a lot of cable. Okay. We need iron plates. 2 stacks should be enough. We need lots of encased industrial beams. Always space build up. Yeah, it's true. That's actually a good point as well. All right, so I just need quartz crystal, which I'm not mass doing anything with quartz now, but I do have some personal miners on a couple of node, on at least one node. We're just gonna go out there and pull some quartz crystal, which it needs it for the little displays I do to label the blueprint. It just doesn't go all the way out there, but it gets us closer. I should be expanding some of the Hyper 2s here pretty soon to some of these outlayers. We have some of the coal power plants out here. There's a set of coal power plants. There's another that are back over here. You can't see them at all, but this is some more of the coal mines, which there's a bunch of plants back there. A bunch of coal power plants. We got a pretty healthy power grid, but we're gonna need to expand on it soon. It's flat across the line because everything's getting supplied properly. I took a little bit to do, especially with the fuel ones, and getting the right amount of fuel refined, and still have enough outputting to my warehouse for use in like the jetpack and the. I don't really use the buggy that much, but if I did, and we'll be able to utilize some of this limestone out here, and I think there's some iron nodes out here I want to pick up at some point. Copper. This is a normal limestone node. That's some coal. Yeah, I don't need that. And some water geyser things. All right, here's where we got the quartz miners. Do I even have? Did I just stupid? I'm so stupid. Oh man, why didn't I clear out some of my inventory before I came out here? That's frustrating. That's all freaking my fault. A waste of time. I don't need that much quartz. I only need like one stack, so I may just drop a personal storage container over here. Maybe a couple of them, because I think I have the mats for a couple of them. And just like drop some of this stuff in there. And then use the rest of my space to pick up these personal portable miners, that's what they're called. That was P something. Okay. And then I'm going to put these back down. Let them remine everything. Take all this quartz. Grab all this stuff. I don't think I even need these right now. Yeah, I do need these. What do I not need? I have a bunch of. Definitely that. Just gonna grab a stack of quartz so I can make some quartz crystal. Oh man, I screwed up again. Just drop that in there. We can make some quartz crystal for the things. Which does it require? So it requires 5 for 3. So if I need 16. Yeah, I have enough to make that. Okay. Just want to make sure. Eventually I'm gonna get some production out here to do something with that. Alt recipes, yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes. I have a bunch of hard drives I need to research. I just haven't yet because I was saving them for potential MAM unlocks. I have a few of them still that require hard drives. Like I could upgrade these out here while I'm here to Mark IV stuff. And hopefully I don't run through all my crap doing this. I know alt recipes really come in handy with the oil fuel stuff too. At least right now they are for sure. It's all been upgraded, so that's faster. I don't want to use up too much stuff. I need to upgrade all these. I think these are all Mark IIIs. There's my batteries. In case my power grid is going haywire. I'm trying to keep this stuff organized in the best way possible. Okay, so we need, I don't know why I can't, it flew all the way over there. I need some more encased industrial beans, I guess. I'm full. I need like 50 more. What can I do without it? We can do without the fabric and the without that and that for now. Maybe those. That'll give me enough space to max this out. Oh yeah, and my coffee cup. I need my coffee cup back. The boom box. I'm gonna drop that in here. Okay, cool. I keep forgetting I need to craft quartz crystal. I'm just gonna let it go for a little bit. I will be right back, chat. All right, looks like this got done. So we have all the materials we need for all the things that we wanted to build. Even though we're not even building all of them yet, I don't think. Yeehaw. How's this going? This is almost out of iron. So I'm going to build this smelter that, take a look at. I got to flip it around. I can move these poles. All right. Move that and that. Let's have this hook up here. And this hook up like here. And it'll get power that way. I put a power switch on here to control, be able to just turn this whole thing off. We're gonna like go here and then there. Yeah, I want to cache some of this. So do an industrial storage like right next to it. Right there should be good. Yeah. This is Smashing Pumpkins. Okay, so next up, I gotta tell these what to smelt. If you smelt it, you dealt it. Iron, copy. Is there a shortcut or something that we could use just like paste to these without having to go into the production menu? These are all, I mean, it doesn't take much to hit that. All right. No power because we haven't turned it on. So this is filling up. And we'll link the output to here. I'm gonna like, then the outputs will go there. The layout, because I like it to look like that. There it is. Have to turn it on. I don't necessarily want this to supply these yet, even though some of them got away from me. Probably the idea is to let, because I'm wanting to upgrade everything here. Put these in there. We've increased our iron capacity by 2 smelters here. Using our blueprint. Problem is this took up a little more space to the side than I actually kind of wanted it to. I forget, I may rethink how I have this set up. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. I can, like Armchair said, I can just build up. I got plenty of space out here to build if I have to. So these are actually taking quite a bit off of the it's not going to have any extra to send to the other production, which is fine. It doesn't necessarily need to. May have to start an iron loop for those. So once these are done, and these are like 50 in those. This may have less. They're like 45. I spent a lot of time building this thing, which is stupid because I should have just been using the whole blueprint thing, but I didn't. I guess I didn't have a complete understanding of how the blueprints worked yet. Let's see what we have. If we have anything we could do in the MAM while we're waiting on this. Or see what it would take to build some computers. We have these completed. We have one thing we need here. We still haven't unlocked the oh, we have unlocked these. Sulfur. I need to build something to make smokeless powder too. This is one of the things that required a hard drive. I need compact coal. Can you make compacted coal yourself? Or is it factory automation only? It's a foundry it, I bet. We could go ahead and build that other smelter over here. Yeah, let's do that. Upgrade that pole to Mark II. I go ahead and make this look a little better at least. Get rid of this line here running through it. All right, so it has power. I'm gonna have this going down here. The merger. I like the split should come down here, but I don't have a lot of room to work here. It's pretty close to the ground. Get rid of these ramps. They're kind of in the way now. This is the merger. All right. Tell these what they're. These ones I may run out of ore. I may have to input some more ore production into. There's an impure copper node not far from here that I'm kind of hesitant to throw in the mix. Okay, that part's done. We're gonna go ahead and connect these together. No, that's not correct. That doesn't need to happen because that's fine. That's fine. I was thinking that was something else. Because this side goes internal. Okay. I'm gonna have this merge here. And the production will go in that way. Okay. They were set to go. And we doubled our ingot production, but we just have to make sure that our ore production is going to hold up to that. We'll know pretty soon if these end up slowing down quite a bit. All right. Theoretically, I could have did that underground too, potentially. Actually, it may look better to do it that way. May do it that way. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Go ahead and toss the copper in here. I'll leave that there for now in case this doesn't work. The only problem is this is like, this is kind of the problem. So I'm just going to flatten these out. I hooked up to it. It was close enough to hook up to it. Okay. We want the input to go right here. That's close enough. It should just hook up to it. Yeah, ad break coming up in a minute, guys. Yeah, it should still get good clearance there. Yeah, it's coming up. Okay, cool. So we can't get rid of this. We have we doubled the production of that. And some of these lines are backing up again, which is good. That's what I want to see. I want to be overproducing, so those things are always busy. Which means that these should produce a lot more consistently. This should be up to 100% pretty soon. Yeah, because they're getting supplied a lot better now. We got 3 sets producing copper wire, 1 doing copper sheets, and 1 that's taking some of the copper wire and making cable. And that's all good. Okay. I think we fixed that. Go back and check on our rotor stuff. We need more in case iron beams or industrial beams, I mean. We're going to take extra. Yep. Fill up the inventory for now. Well, that didn't take long for that to fill up iron. Pretty soon this should fill up. So we're no longer producing rods. So it's going through the rod cache now. Which I kind of didn't like the positioning of the cache for rods. Because it wasn't, there's no way for it to be utilized by both lines here. I could easily fix that. Easily fix that right now, as a matter of fact. This is no longer necessary. I need to move a few inventory spots for this. So if this output goes, because this shouldn't even come off of this, honestly. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this, so I'm going to tear all this crap out. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to take a splitter here. Wow. Okay, then. There's no way to end this without this, with this being like even. So I'm just trying to let it use what it can. This whole line right here is done. Tear down all these constructors. I have to open up some more inventory slots to collect some of this stuff. We didn't upgrade these. Okay, we got everything. It's cable. Okay. I see one more inventory spot for cable. I have... Yeah, they're over here. But that's what all they are. They're all probably cable. One set of screws. That's what caused it. Okay. Clear this area out now. I don't know if these blueprints are even going to fit in this space. So this has it kind of encroaching on something. Yeah, I'm going to have to tear this whole thing out to get this to build. We'll just wait then. It's going to build out a little bit. We're going to have to build out a little bit to get everything to fit properly. But it's a much easier way to manage the things than the way that I was doing it before. Iron production continues here. It's going to fill that up. All right. Drink our coffee. Oh, these are moving so slow. Need to be upgraded. That one looks upgraded already. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Leave these lines out. Hurry up and waiting. That's all we're doing. We still have a lot of stuff. This is all done, right? Yeah. All right. Super exciting, right? Super duper exciting. Getting close to our first scheduled break time. Need to do something real quick. All right, chat. I'm gonna take the official break. I'll be back in 5-10 minutes, something like that. Watch some clips. There'll be a three-minute ad during the break. Trying to get it to where it won't run as many ads during the actual stream. So that's the reason for that. Where is my button? All right, guys. I'll be right back. All right, chat. Welcome back. I'm a little tired, man. I was planning on streaming for a few more hours, but I'm really not doing too hot right now. So I see Mo's streaming. I think we're just gonna raid over to Mo. She's playing another store simulator game. But appreciate y'all hanging out. Let's see if my actual stuff is fixed on my credits now. All right, crossing fingers. No, it still shows all these followers that are not followers. I don't know why. Chatters are correct though. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. It was a good time. Thank you guys so much. Get this raid going. Should be back on Monday. Not sure I'm gonna play or anything. There's the raid to Mo. Go show Mo some love. I appreciate you guys hanging out. The lurks and everything y'all do. What's up, Dark Skyro? I was just ending. But hope you guys are good. Show Mo some love. Be back soon. Here's all the social media linkages. She darn. I know. There's the link tree, which has everything, and then specifically the Twitter and the Discord server. You guys are welcome to join. Welcome to follow. Welcome to use any of the links to any of the discounted merchandise and stuff on the link tree, as well as all the other social media links. As well as the YouTube. YouTube's where I store all my VODs. There's like 3 years worth of content on there. It's pretty crazy. But guys, love y'all. Thanks again for the support. Sorry for the early stream. Or the early ending. I'm just fading, so gotta maybe go lay down for a bit. But peace out, y'all. Take care. Love you.